Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing great. If you're new here, my name is Falco, and in today's video, we're going to dive deep into some of the core concepts of Python programming, variables, operators, and control structure. Whether you're just getting started with Python or need a quick refresher, this video is perfect for you. By the end, you'll understand how to use variables, work with operators, and control the flow of your program using loops and conditionals. So let's jump right in. Let's begin with variables. A variable in Python is like a container that holds data. You can think of it as a label that you assign to a piece of information, which you can use and manipulate throughout your code. In Python, creating a variable is really simple. You just pick a name for your variable and assign it a value using the equal sign. Here we have three variables: name, age, and height. Name stores a string, age stores an integer, and height stores a floating point number. In Python, you don't need to specify the type of the variable. Python automatically figures it out. This is called dynamic typing. As you can see, the variable x first holds an integer, but later it holds a string. Python is flexible with types, and you don't need to declare them explicitly. Next up, let's talk about operators. Operators allow you to perform operations on variables and values. There are several types of operators in Python, including arithmetic, comparison, and logical operators. Let's take a look at each of them. First, we have arithmetic operators. These are used to perform mathematical calculations. Here we've got the basic operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. The double asterisk operator is for exponentiation, and double slash gives you the quotient, discarding the remainder. Now, let's look at comparison operators. These are used to compare two values and return either true or false. These operators help in making decisions in your code based on comparisons. For example, x equals y checks if x and y are equal. Next up, we have logical operators. These are used to combine multiple conditions. The and operator returns true if both conditions are true, or returns true if at least one condition is true, and not negates the condition. Next, we have assignment operators. These are used to assign values to variables. The plus equals operator adds the right-hand value to the left-hand variable and assigns the result back to the variable. Similarly, equals sign equals subtracts the value. Finally, let's touch on membership and identity operators. The and operator checks if a value exists in a sequence, and not in checks if it does not. We also have is and is not for comparing object identities. All right, let's move on to control structures. Control structures are essential for controlling the flow of your program. We'll cover conditionals and loops. First, if-else statements. These let you make decisions based on conditions. In this example, if the age is greater than or equal to 18, it will print, "You are an adult." Otherwise, it will print, "You are a minor." Next, let's look at for loops. These are used to iterate over a sequence like a list, string, or range of numbers. This loop goes through each item in the list and prints it out. Now, while loops, these repeat as long as a condition is true. This loop will keep printing count until it reaches 5. The condition count less than 5 must be true for the loop to continue running. In loops, we also have break and continue. The break statement stops the loop, while continue skips the current iteration and moves to the next. In this example, the loop skips printing 3 and stops when I equals 4. Let's bring everything together with a quick example. Here's a simple program that checks your grade and gives you feedback. This program asks for your grade and then tells you whether you got an A, B, C, or need to study more. It uses if-else statements to control the flow. And that's it for today. We've covered Python's variables, operators, and control structures. I hope you now feel more comfortable working with these essential building blocks of Python. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more Python tutorials. Feel free to drop any questions or comments down below. I love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy coding!